Come in, this is the Yellow House. Come on. Come in, you're welcome. This is our house.
Alright, come, and here is the office.
But if you look around, that's what I like. That I'm surrounded by images and pictures of all the young people who've drawn pictures of me, pictures of the young people who've been in Yellow House, pictures of art. And if you just go down, you'll see a whole range of books, and the whole house is full of books. These are theatre books in here, because theatre is something we're very interested in.
So this is our workplace. We did our theatre workshops and we played games here and sat in a circle. And when I was on EVS, we have been working on these computers a lot with Gosha.
This room's pretty spacious. It's also quite light and airy, really. And it's got two very nice Apple Macs, of course.
This is George and Gosha's floor.
We also like, from time to time, coming up here and listening to some music like the Beatles, Bob Dylan, which also inspires some of our work.
I think the first person I spoke to properly in Yellow House was in this room, and it was probably Peter. And ever since then, I've just loved it, and I've always tried to talk to him as much as possible.
This is it, where we have our dinners here. Around 20 people eating here each week.
Each time when somebody's birthday, there's always here, and there's always singing, you know, kind of like with our brilliant voices, happy birthday to everyone.
And my favourite thing is just like, you know, sit down on the table with some people who aren't you.
It was once our equipment room as well, so it's now Gosha's office.
It was always bright, everywhere you look you're bright. Yellow blinds, cream carpet, light walls. It was always full of white and light.
Polish movies, masterpieces.
Welcome to the EVS floor. This is where we had European volunteers come to stay with us while they helped out in Yellow House. Through this way we've got the bedrooms. When we first moved in, helped build it, helped put the beds together, and we cleaned and decorated all these walls and stuff. We've just made everything nice for the European volunteers when they got here.
In the past 4 years of living in this house, we've had over 20 volunteers come and go in this main flat here. We thought it was a fantastic idea to give them their own space, let them communicate together in their own communal space. This is their living room. This is where they come to cook. Although they shared meals at Yellow House on Tuesdays, they shared together, all four of them. We always had 4 volunteers in the flat at any one time. We've had some fantastic, successful stories.
Well, it's an end of a supposed chapter in Yellow House, but Yellow House is all about endings and beginnings.
Yeah.
You know, it's constantly changing, which is good.
I hope you enjoyed looking around the Yellow House. Lots of interesting things here, pictures, books. So, the great thing about the Yellow House is there's lots of colour, it's quite powerful, it's quite friendly, it's quite warm, and then when we open the door, it's a different world outside than it is inside. No matter how cold it is outside, inside Yellow House, it's always warm love.